guys, how are you doing this morning? It's so nice to be in your face. All right. My name is Sam Adenka, and I am a Google certified digital marketing specialist, a HLS CTF certified social media associate, a chatbot development specialist, a creative writer, a WordPress SEO consultant, and of course, I am a blog trainer in Lagos. And this morning, I want to very quickly share with you on how to create Instagram highlights. Actually, I have this group on WhatsApp where I mentor ambitious youths on how to start and make money online via blog. And a lot of them ask me different questions, and uh, one of the questions they asked me, recently, and they've kept asking about that same question is, Sam, can you please teach us how to create Instagram highlights? All right. So this video is going to show you exactly how to create Instagram highlights and why it is important for you to learn how to create Instagram highlights. However, I have to give a shout out to my very good friend John Maduforo, uh, who, if I'd not watched his video, I won't be able to create this video myself. In fact, I never really have that angle on how to create Instagram highlight myself until I watched his video on Instagram. And with that video, I was able to learn and create my own Instagram highlight. And I thought that okay, is going to be really cool to do this video too, and of course to give him a shout out. So you can follow him at John Maduforo on Instagram. And so, why should you create Instagram highlights? Very, very, very simple. It's important for you to create Instagram highlight because it helps to revamp your old post and make them fresh in the heart of your audience on Instagram. So usually you find Instagram highlights below your Instagram bio, and it's in between your Instagram bio and your Instagram feed post. Right, that's how you get to know Instagram highlights, and they are very, very cool. You can use it to sell your stuff, so that when a new follower follows you, they can easily check some of the things that you're about. You can share, you can tell them who you are, like have an about section, and you can also have whatever section that you want to create. And in fact, in this video, you get to see what how to do that and what you should do. you know it's a very nice video. Just tag along with me. Thank you. All right, guys, let's get started. So this is my Instagram page. All right, this is my Instagram page, and of course this right here, this green stuff right here are the Instagram highlights. All right, this is for training. All right, so when you check it, you get this. Okay, so I've not really shared anything in this part of the stuff, and this is for mentorship. You can see you can see the icon, everything and all. And this is for services. I've not really shared anything here, and for speaking I've not really shared anything. I think for blog posts I've not also shared anything. I've not also shared anything right there. Okay, but for testimonials, I've been able to share one or two testimonials. All right, so these are some of the, so that's what it's really about. And these are wise sayings, that I share or that I get from other people. I just put it in that part of the stuff. So this is it. And how do we get this done? It is very, very simple. All right, very, very simple, and I'm going to show you in a bit. So there are so many tools that you can use to achieve this. Of course, I could have use Canva for this. I can use Canva, right? However, if I decide to use Canva for this particular stuff, it won't really come out fine, because I have to still go and download some icons that I want to use, and then I import those icons into Canva, and then I begin to design. That's a long process. So instead of going through that route, I could easily use Spark Posts, Adobe Spark Posts. All right, so this is what I use to create my Instagram highlights, and it's pretty simple. So we're going to create a new highlight. I have them. I don't know what's happening. Sometimes this happens where I'm unable to see some of the stuff I've done in the past. However, if I want to start a new design, this is what I have to do. I have to come to, okay, solid, and then I have to choose between I have to choose a color. I have to choose a color, right? So I chose green because that's the green is actually my brand color. Maybe we should stick to green. Okay, I could do this, and then I could just come here and try to. So what I usually do is that I go to my website and then I pick the color what's it called, scheme, um the X. I don't know or what the color of the stuff. I pick the color, number, and then I come here to change that. I can just come here to X and I change the color what's it called to whatever number that I want to use. So that's what I'm trying to say. So for this, I'm probably just going to stick to this. All right, and then I'll hit done, and then I'll click next. So we are not doing these are some of the stuff that you want to use, but because it is Instagram highlights, and usually Instagram highlights is a function of Instagram story. All right, that's how it works. So instead of choosing what's it called this particular what's it called picture size, I have to do Instagram story. So because that's what we want to really do. Okay, and then I'm going to click done right there. So yeah, double tap to edit text. That's not what we want to use. So I'm just going to delete this. I'll delete this. I don't need it. So what we really need to do is that we have to go to add, all right, and then we choose icon. So what are you trying to do? Are you a coach? Are you a blogger? Do you want to promote yourself, via testimonials? People are saying good things about what you do. This is the best time for you to actually show your testimonial on Instagram highlights. Where when people just come to your page, they can easily tell who this person is. You can begin to wow them, all right, from this point where they are able to check your testimonials, they're able to check your wise sayings, and they're able to check different other stuff. You could even decide to do stuff like this, and then just share all of these things like I did here. Or you could have your about page. Maybe you want people to get to know you more, and then you just pick some text from your website, and then do some graphic design with the help of Canva or with the help of Adobe Spark Post, and then you just go about that. So if you're running podcasts, you put it there. If you have books that you want to sell, you put it there. Make money blogging. If I teach people how to make money blogging, so I have this icon. Makes sense really. If you're marketing, so really, it's really really endless. It's just about you. Your mind is your only limitation. So yeah, what I want to do is that I'm not looking for rectangles. I'm looking for, so for instance, you are in maybe the ready to wear business, and you want to have a clothing line or something. You could just search for clothes, all right, and men wear. If you have men wear, you could have this, all right. You could just choose something like maybe you want to do men wear, or you want to do men wear. You could just choose something like this, and then you put it there. It's already there. And then because you do not want this Adobe Spark, whatever their what's it called to show, their watermark to show, you could just easily hit this and remove logo on this project. This is one of the things, and this is one of the reasons why I love Adobe Spark Post. You just are able to get rid of that, and then of course you are already done here. And if you want, you could still probably type menwear or something like this. You could just do menwear. so that people know, okay, this is what this is about. uh, this is showing some stuff that I don't want. It's showing a background. I don't want that background. You can just come to font. Okay, I think the font is cool. You could just come to shape and then, you know, remove that part from, you know, that part where it's showing what's it called there. You could remove that, and then you can come drag this down a bit, uh, this down a bit too, and of course you could change your font, you know, to something more cool. I'm just gonna, you know, I'm gonna look for Pacifico. I think I like Pacifico a lot in cases like this. Where's Pacifico now? Alright, Pacific North. Okay, yeah, I want it to be one, what's it called, line. So I think I might just do well with this. I might just stick with this. But then I want this to be black also, the color. I want it to be black. Right, so you could still change, you could still look if you want it to be more dark. Yeah, right, so you go there. So men wear, men wears. This is men wears. Men wear. Yeah, I think it's cool like this. Right. Don't mind me, it's been a long time since I last spelled. So we already have this. So what you want to do is that you want to download this, ladies and gentlemen. You want to download it in transparent PNG. If you want to, no, you don't want transparent PNG, because if you do that, you know, some of this stuff will not show. So you want to just do normal PNG because it is for the web. So you download that, and then it's already saved. It's already saved. So guys, that's it. Okay, now, so some of the stuff I've done in the past are now showing. Look at it. So if I want to do another stuff and I don't want to stress myself, what I just do is I duplicate. So after doing this, I remove this part. Okay, I remove that part, and then I had icon. Okay, and then I search for clothes again, and then I want female wears. Female wear, so I can just choose this, and then I have that, and then I'll come here, and then I do female wear. All right, okay, this is cool, right? Now I can try to drag it out a little bit, so just drag it out a little bit so that it's clear, just like the men wear. All right, so you want to make sure you centralize this. Okay, and don't ever forget, you have to remove this, you have to remove that if you want a very, I think this is cool, I think it's looking good. So that's it, so you do that, and then you go off, you go. So you come to this place. What you want to do is, for you to be able to show this here, you have to go to your story and add new stories. So you want to come here, and then you want to come here. You can see it's already shown here, and then you just select those two, and then you come right here, and then you do your next, and you can decide you can share it in your story, and of course you can share it in your story, and then you just hit done. However, if you want this to show right here, what you have to do is you have to come to new, and then you have to come to this place rather, and then you click this, and then you click this, and then you just next, and then you give it a name. So most of the time, why I don't really put extra text in my, what's it called, in my highlights, my Instagram highlights, is that already this place you could just name your stuff here. You could name it as men wear. So instead of doing men wear here and then having it also on the image, it doesn't really look nice, you know. That's based on my own person, my own perspective to this. That's how I feel about it. So if you still want, you can have your text on that image, and then you can still have it right here. Okay, okay, yeah. Now this is what I've done. I think I've grouped. So I have to remove this one. I have to remove this one. So right here we have menswear, menswear, and then of course I have to choose this new one, and then I name it female wear. All right. So now that's it. So we have men wear and we have female wear. All right. So now how are you going to be able to share your men wears and all of those stuff on this same section like I did with these testimonials and all? So what you want to do is the same process. You have to go get men wear clothing, and then you just say men's clothing. All right, and then you just search for images. All right, right there, that's it right there. So you want something like this. Okay, you could download this. Let's download this. All right, so we have that, and we could also do female female wears. All right, now this stuff is really simple. Is really simple. So you could get this and download this also. All right, so that's that, and then you can come back to this place, and of course uh, you could just come here right out, right, and then from here, so you could just add, you could come to edit this, and then add what's it called, a new stuff. But look at it, you won't be able to see anything. You won't be able to see anything here unless you first of all go to post this on your story. So you have to go to your story, to this place or to this place, and then add this new stuff that we've just downloaded. So I have to add this, and then I go the same way, and look at it. You can actually, I'm going to show you something now. Hopefully this other stuff, oh, it's still not downloaded. Okay, let's see. Okay, so yeah, we'll go, there we go. Okay, now we have it. So you could just come here and then choose this. Can you see add to highlight? So we can just come here, add to highlight, and then we're just going to add it to female wear. All right, so that's that, we have that. So right here we'll come back to this place. So we have female wear, and on there we have this. So as simple as that. So if you want to do it from here for this part, we have to go to edit highlight, and then we come to add new, and then we choose this. That's it, guys. We already have our stuff, and we already have our Instagram highlights. This is how simple it is to create your own Instagram highlight, just as I did mine. All right, if you think this is cool, if you think this is lovely, please do share it with your friends, and of course do subscribe to my channel, my YouTube channel, and we will just roll from there. Guys, thank you. I hope you've been able to learn one or two things from this video, and I'm very convinced that if you are able to take your time with this video, you are going to be able to create your own uh, Instagram highlights for your business. However, I also want to quickly invite you to my upcoming program in September 28th. uh, of 2019. All right. It's blogging plus chatbot mastery. Myself and Samson Haydums are going to, be, teaching some set of people on how to start a blog and how to create a chatbot to market your blog in order for you to be able to increase your blogging revenues. If this is you, I'd like you to drop me a message um, on any of my channels, whether it's Instagram, whether it's Facebook, or on WhatsApp. Just leave me a message to show your interest, and I will sensitize you about it. Thank you so very much. It's nice having you around watching this video, and please, 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 I'd like you to turn on your notification on YouTube for my videos, because I'm going to be sharing a lot of videos, how to tutorial on how to create Instagram, how to make money from Instagram, how to make money from blogging, how to do a whole lot of things, technical stuff. So please do turn on your notification for my videos, and of course, make sure to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button to help me, push my subscriber list. I'm new here, so please do that. Thank you. I really appreciate it. One love.